Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or PolyNerdic.com if you're watching this there. It's me once again, Shad. I am here today to talk to you about the absolutely fantastic movie, came out late in 2019, entitled Ready or Not. I know I just said it was fantastic, so that kind of spoils what I think of it as far as scoring goes, but this movie is must watch, especially if you love dark comedies or it kind of toes the line of horror. I actually thought it was going to be more of a horror movie or a thriller, but it is very comedic. I laughed a lot at some of the absurdity in this movie. Movie is a must watch. It stars Samara Weaving and Mark O'Brien as the couple Grace and Alex, respectively. Alex is like the black sheep of the Ladomas family, a family that made their fortune through board games. It's very obvious very early on that they are incredibly wealthy. And Alex has known Grace for about 18 months, and he's marrying her. And the family, at the very beginning of the movie, that's very, very obvious that the family is not really accepting of her as an outsider coming in. They have their wedding day, and then the movie gets crazy. Up to that point, it could have been any number of romantic comedy setups. But the thing with this family is, not to spoil too much of it, is a family patriarch. I think it's the great-great-grandfather of Alex, made a deal with a man on a merchant vessel who, this patriarch of the Ladomas family, was big on games of chance. And he met a man traveling that was equally into games of chance, and they get to playing games, and a deal is struck where if the Ladomas family will observe the tradition of the games of chance and, follow the traditions of this man, LaBelle, that he will make sure that they are blessed for generations to come. And that's the arc of the story of this crazy family. It's very apparent very early on that there's something wrong here when they are seen asking Alex, is he going to be okay if she draws that card? And, he's, kind of brushes it off. Everyone seems a little nervous about it. Everyone seems to like Grace, the younger members of the family, I should say. Alex's mom, played by Andy McDowell, seems to like her, seems to take a liking to her. His dad seems to. There's an elderly aunt who really doesn't seem to like her, and then, the in-laws are fairly hostile towards her early on in the movie. So they meet around this table at midnight, the night of the wedding. Instead of, Alex and Grace doing the traditional, consummating of the marriage, they have to meet in this parlor room, a game room, music room, whatever you want to call it. And I think they use the expression music room. And there's this box, and they put a blank card in it, and then Grace has to draw, open the box back up and draw the card that comes with it. And it's, it's stated early in this segment that it could be any number of games. It could be checkers, it could be chess, it could be backgammon. She pulls hide and seek, and that's when things go off the rails. And this is as spoilery as it's going to get. Everyone has this very tense moment when she pulls hide and seek, and they explain to her the rules. Obviously, you go hide somewhere in the house, has to be in the house, and we'll count to 100, and then we'll come find you. And she's kind of drunk at this point, and from celebrating the wedding and all this stuff, and she laughingly goes off to go hide. And then while she's hiding, the family starts collecting weapons, crossbows, rifles, things of that nature. And it's very apparent that the rules of the game are they have till dawn to find and kill her, or she has all till dawn to survive. It was explained to her before the ceremony that it's part of the thing. You just got to play a game, and then once you play a game, win or lose, doesn't matter. It's an initiation into the family. She chose the bad card, and that's the movie. The rest of the movie is them hunting her down. Some of them willingly, some of them kind of begrudgingly. All the family drama, all the history, all the stuff that goes around this deal that was made generations ago, and why they continue to honor this tradition. And the movie is violent. It is graphic. I mean, it's not the most. We're not talking. For the most part, we're not talking gore on a level that should make you sick. But there is some cringy, like, oh god, that sucked, injuries and whatnot in this movie, which lends it to the horror aspect of it. But it is also incredibly funny at times, at least in my opinion. Chelsea and I both laughed a lot watching this movie because some of it's just effed up and some of it's just dark humor. Everyone in it is great. I can't think of a single performance. Even the kids that are in it that are briefly a part of the story, they're kind of on the edges of the story. Their scenes are good. All the in-laws and whatnot are great. I loved it. Honestly, I give it a 9 out of 10, which is just short of a masterpiece. It's not overly long. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's about a 90-minute movie. It is a perfect movie to watch on on an evening with dinner. We're all holed up at home. We all can't leave the house for the most part. Large portions of this country are in a stay-at-home order. So it's the perfect kind of thing to take in right now, and I highly suggest you do it. This is the second Samara Weaving movie we've recorded a review for in the last 2 weeks. She was fantastic in this as she was in Guns Akimbo. I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you miss out on this movie. Ready or not, make sure you see it. Thank you for watching. This has been another PolyNerdic review. I try to keep these in the 10 to 15 minute mark, range, and we've accomplished that here. So we're actually under 10 minutes. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time here on this channel. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. PolyNerdic on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as PolyNerdic.com, the main website where everything goes up every day. I try to have some sort of content up, sometimes twice a day. But generally I go for a 7 to 8 a.m. Drop of content, so that way you have all day to see it. And just stay tuned for more. We're always doing something around here. See you next time.